Anyways, I'm back, and with a bit of a different video actually, because it's part of another bigger video. Because both this box here and this box I've picked up from the post office, because the day that they were supposed to arrive, which was Friday, the post office decided that the laneway that I live off of was too slippery, so they decided not to deliver. So, yep. So this box is not video game, but it is, in fact, a G Fuel order. So I ordered it the 12th of January, and it arrived Friday, basically. That's when they attempted to deliver it. But this is the... Get that box out of the way. This version. The Hatsumiku collection. So in it, you obviously get the box. Nice box, actually. You also get the shaker cup, which is actually quite nice, actually, compared to one of these ones. This is another one I have from them. This is a Call of Duty one, which you can no longer get this one. So you can definitely see the size comparison. This is, I think, 18 ounce? 16 ounce, whereas this one's 24. So, yeah, so quite nice. And you also get the tub as well. So I'm going to probably start drinking this tomorrow, actually, because right now it is 5 o'clock, and if I start drinking this now, I am not going to sleep. So, yeah, so this should be the same size. Yeah, this looks like the same size as the standard ones that I have. So, yeah, so put that over there. Oh, and you also get a sticker as well. So you get 2 stickers. The G Fuel one always comes with your order, but this one, since it's a collector's edition, comes with a different sticker. So I'm just going to shove all that stuff into that box. And then I'm going to use the bottom of my stand that I use for my tablet. This is part 1 of my Play Asia order. So let me actually cut from the bottom. Not because I want to. It's, well, partly that, and I can also see where I'm going to cut as well. So this, like I said, is one of 2 orders. Unfortunately, the second order has been delayed, unfortunately. So that now will be shipping 3rd of January. Well, 3rd of February. So I've just cut open the box. So this is obviously from the bottom, just because I could actually see where I needed to cut. So this is actually the first time I've actually ordered from Play Asia. So I know what games I've ordered, obviously. Decently packed, I would say. So again, empty box. So you get a really nice sticker. This one's sort of a goldy color one. You also get a Joy-Con sticker, which I probably won't use. Another sort of sticker. And then these are the games I ordered. Some of them are exclusive to PlayAsia. Let me actually just pull up my tablet here, because I can't remember what games were exclusive versus not exclusive. So I'm just pulling up my order right now. So like I said, this is order 1 of 2. The second order is shipping in February. So we have Deathsmiles, which is not an exclusive to PlayAsia. I am still trying to hunt this down for 360. This is a US version. You can see from the ESRB rating. So that one is a US version, whereas everything else is an Asian version. So we have Death Road to Canada, which is a PlayAsia exclusive. Very weird game. Doesn't have a rating on it, so I have no idea what the rating is on it. Then we have caladrius Blaze, which is, again, this is not a PlayAsia exclusive. This is just one that I found on their site. And then we have the only visual novel that I bought, Lovekami, Trilogy. So it's, again, three visual novels. Again, doesn't have a rating on it. But this one is an exclusive. Yes. And then the whole reason why I ordered from PlayAsia, Tokyo Clanpool, finally arrived. That was the whole reason why I ordered from PlayAsia, was to get that game, because that game could potentially no longer be sold on the Switch due to specific reasons. So yeah, so like I said, these are all of the games that I have ordered. Deathsmiles. So yeah. So then I will put this with the other part of the video that I have already recorded, and then when box 2 shows up sometime in February, then I will put that part together as well, and then upload that as one big video. So that's everything I've so far have ordered. Anyways, I am back. I just came in from outside, hence why my glasses are a little dark at the moment. But as you can see behind me, some orders have arrived. So we'll start off with the big box that just arrived a few hours ago. But what's in the box is the exact same game as this. So this is Final Fantasy 1-6 Pixel Remaster for the Switch. This is the PS4 version, or should be the PS4 version, which is what I ordered. So this, like I said, is a Switch version, which typically retails for around $100 Canadian via Amazon. I paid $70 because it was on sale, 30% off, and same from Video Game Plus as well. And then I have another box as well, which is from Amazon. but shipped via DHL. So let me get into this without cutting myself, because this knife I'm using is a very, very sharp knife, like unbelievably sharp. So, and you might be wondering, like, oh, you didn't get the PS4 version also from Amazon? Why did you go through Video Game Plus? Just from what was available. And I hate how companies ship their stuff. Literally, this was the box, which is fine, and then they literally think this is sufficient enough to survive shipping. It's not, in my opinion. Yep. Video Game Plus. And just like I said, the PS4 version. So I now have a Switch version and a PS4 version. So super happy I have them in my collection. The PS4 version was more for like a collection, I guess. This one, on the other hand, is a very hard to get visual novel, which I actually don't have a lot of visual novels for Switch. Heck, I don't even think I have a lot for PC. The only one I know I have for PC is Doki Doki. That's the only one I have for PC, I think. I might have another one, but I know for a fact Doki Doki was the first one I got. But for Switch, I will have a total, at the moment, because I think I have a couple coming that are visual novels, which aren't here yet. They're coming from PlayAsia. This one came from Amazon, which was stupid expensive. Would be my third one that I have on Switch. Let me grab my other two that I have. Whereas this one should be a North American version. The two that I have in my hand are Japanese only, meaning that they were only released in Japan but have English subtitles. And they are Food Girls 1 and 2. Very, very obscure games. Haven't really played them yet at all. But finally picked them up. Stupid expensive. Like we're talking, for both games, we're talking $160. So yeah, so $80 a piece. Whereas this one was what was it, 108? No. It wasn't 108. It was $106. Yeah, $106 for this one visual novel, because it was distributed a number of years ago by Limited Run. I don't know how many copies they had available at the time. And so, yeah, Okay, so here's the shipping info. This is what I like to see from shipping companies. Use an outside box and then use a bubble. Put the item inside a bubble wrap rather than just a cardboard box with a little piece of paper. Let me grab my knife. So this, yep, is a copy of Nurse. Well, I can't speak right now. I'm tired. Nurse Love Obsession. It's a very obscure visual novel. If it looks like I'm struggling, because I am, it's, there we go. The bubble mail is quite stiff to open. Oh wow, it's sealed. Yeah. Unless it's been... Yeah, I think this is actually brand new. Yeah, this is brand new. I was not expecting that. The listing didn't say brand new. Yeah, it's completely sealed. Like, so this is what the front looks like. Yeah, so there's no number on the back, unlike my copy of Lollipop Chainsaw. This is a North American version, and as you can see, it has focus there, number 248, which means this was a 248th copy that they made, and they only made 248. So this is the last one that they made. Whereas on the back here, right by the Nintendo sticker, right here, it would typically have the number. But since it was distributed by them, there is no number. But I was surprised that it was actually sealed. I was under the impression that it was a used a used copy, but it's brand new. So super happy to finally have this in the collection. So yeah. Yeah, so very happy to finally have that in the collection. I do have more stuff coming, but not from Amazon. I have some stuff coming from PlayAsia now. All my orders that are coming now are from PlayAsia, which who knows when that stuff's going to get here. But anyways, that video will be tacked on to this as well. So bye bye. Anyways, I am back from the very quick trip that I did last week. So videos are going to get back to normal this week. And I just received an order from good old Amazon. Yes, I ordered it on the 21st of January, which was a Tuesday, and arrived today. It's going to arrive between today and Thursday, but it did end up arriving today. And if you know me, I typically don't rebuy games or duplicate copies of games. But I did in this case, alongside a couple others I have, like Last of Us, Cyberpunk, and Final Fantasy 1-6 Pixel Remastered. I have that on PS4 and Switch, because those games are kind of expensive. They're, I think, like $112 each, but I bought them on sale. And this was another one of those types of games. Like, I have a digital copy, so I could technically keep this one sealed, but I probably won't. So, like I said, this just got delivered today, and it is in this bag here. I was very, very happy that it actually arrived before, or I wish it got delivered before I left. But unfortunately, it didn't, and it was also not cheap. It was, with taxes and shipping and everything. It was $87 because I had to pay $16 in shipping. Unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. So it was like $87 at the end of the day. So not, it was expensive. More expensive than what I was hoping it was going to be. And that is, okay, it is an ESRB version. I couldn't remember if it was an ESRB or a European release, which I don't think I have any Europe releases. I know I have some Asia ones on the way, and I also know I have a lot of Japanese games, but this is actually a US version, and yeah. And it is, once I get the wrapper off of it, I guess I can show you now. Celeste. Yes, finally picked up a physical copy of Celeste. I kind of wish it wasn't as expensive as what I paid, but I was willing to, shall we say, bite the bullet on it. And just say, you know what, do it. It could get a lot more expensive than what I paid. Like, I know, for example, 3D All-Stars is stupid. It's like a $200+ game used, over $300 if you want new. So $87 for a brand new copy of Celeste. Expensive, but not that crazy. Like I said, brand new, brand new. Brand new. Has the poster, has the manual. So yeah, I didn't even realize this actually came with a mini Celeste poster, which is actually kind of a nice poster. So yeah, very nice poster. It did also come with a code for merch and stuff like that. So I might end up grabbing some of that. Expires 2024, so I'll see if the code still works, even though it says it has expired. And then, like I said, it does come with the hiking guide. I have started to play it. I played a little bit of it on the flight home yesterday. Not the easiest thing to play at, shall we say, 30,000 feet. But yeah, super happy I finally picked up a physical copy of it. It was one of those games that was on my list of games to buy. And I ended up grabbing it. And you might be wondering, what about the other Play Asia order? So let me walk through that order right now, just to see if there's any updates on that. Excuse me. And sort of talk about, is there any other stuff that's coming? There could be stuff that's coming, yes. I'm just waiting for some other stuff to work out right now. So in terms of orders, I do have an order right now that is currently sort of waiting for stuff. Unfortunately, there's some stuff that is on hold at the moment. There's still some stuff that is that's basically, unfortunately, I'm basically waiting for. So like I said, is there stuff that could come? Yes, there could be some more stuff that could come down the pipeline. Yeah, I'm just waiting for some stuff to work through at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for some stuff to work through at the moment, because this order that I'm looking at right now for 5 games is like $240, which is kind of expensive. Excuse me. So I'm just checking some other things right now on it. So yeah, it's like going to be about $230 by the end of it, with a discount code that I know. So there might be 6 games in this order. I'm still, like I said, I'm still waiting for stuff to work through on some stuff. So yeah, so yeah. So right now I've added a couple other games, and it's like 400, so it's like So yeah, so once I get the second order, then I'll figure out if I'm going to order. I'll probably order this stuff before that order. So anyways, yeah, so super happy to finally get Celeste physically in my collection. I'm sorry it's taken so long for me to actually get a physical copy of it. And you might be wondering, like, oh, will you be playing this or your digital version? Probably my digital version. This was more for the collection, because I know this game can get hard to find and can get very, very expensive. So I should also talk about that. Like, for games that you might think, oh, do you just buy them to have in your collection, or do you actually want to play them? So there's 2 ways about that. So one way is, obviously, do I want to play them? Yes or no, right? Like, sometimes, like, I'll buy very obscure games just to sort of check out stuff like that. And then there's ones that I want to get the full series for. For, like, example, Last of Us, right? I have all the copies for Last of Us at the moment. I have physicals of each, and I have digitals of each. And then there are a few that I do buy duplicates of, being Last of Us, Cyberpunk, Celeste, and let me grab the other 2. And then Final Fantasy 1 to 6 on both PS4 and on Switch. And you might be wondering why. Like, didn't you have them before? No. I just bought them this year, actually, and I can tell you exactly when I bought them. So, there we go. So, yeah. So, I bought the PS4 version from VGP on December 29th of last year, and arrived on the 10th of this month. And then I ordered the Switch version on the 25th, and it arrived on the 7th, so it arrived 20 days ago. And sometimes, like, I'll order those types of games, like, if they're on sale, because this game individually and the PS4 version were ordered 2 different times from 2 different websites. This one was ordered from Video Game Plus. This one was from Amazon. They typically are about $112 or so. Celeste, on the other hand, was also Amazon, just because that's where I could easily get it from. So like I said, I am still waiting for some other stuff to arrive. I'm still waiting for 4 games from PlayAsia, which should be shipping on the 3rd of February, which is a week today, which should be here by mid next week because I have express shipping on it. So that should be shipping shortly. There should be more stock for some games for that order on Friday. Friday, and then be shipping out next week. I'm still waiting for a game from eBay, which actually I've not actually taken a look at yet. Yeah, so it is coming. Should be here by like May 30th. It hasn't even started shipping yet. And I ordered that one January 14th. And that's an expensive one. That's like $80-something Canadian. Yeah, it's now like $100 game. This one is kind of expensive. It's three games. I just want to see. Yeah, so. Okay, so it is that. Okay. So, yeah. So, like I said, so I'm still waiting for that game to arrive, which should be sometime in May. That one because is coming directly from Japan. And you're probably wondering, like, how are you keeping track of all of this? I have a spreadsheet open at the moment, so basically at the end of the year, or once all the games I've ordered arrive, I will be going through this list and showing the games that I've bought. It probably will be by the end of the year. So makes my life a little bit easier. And, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so that's how I'm keeping track of everything. There are going to be some, I think on this order, I think there's 3 exclusives I'm looking at, and then the rest I can just get from wherever. Yeah, I know it's going to be expensive. Yeah, for express shipping it's like $80, basically $75 for express, and I'm like, I'm already paying stupid, so yeah, I'm still paying over like $500 for this order. I probably won't I won't probably be ordering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 games, because that's just kind of stupid. But some of the stuff I will definitely be ordering. Save that. Save that. Yeah, okay, that's better. Still like better part of 400, but yeah, so yeah, so like I said, I'm just, yeah, that's not bad. So yeah, once everything arrives, it will be it'll be all included on the list. So yeah, so like I said, still waiting for some stuff to arrive so that I can fill out this order list here. But like I said, a lot of the stuff has already arrived. I'm just waiting to put together a video sort of showing what I've ordered over the last little bit, which also includes the stuff that I'm still waiting for from PlayAsia. 4 games. And you might be wondering, oh, what about the eBay order? That one will be probably, if I order this next order from PlayAsia, it'll probably be included in that video. So, yeah. Anyways, bye-bye. Anyways, I'm back. I need this because I got this box. So in this box could be one of 2 different orders. Wrong angle. So one, because I still have 2 more of these boxes coming. I have this one here, and then I have one coming actually tomorrow from UPS, because I paid express shipping. This one I didn't. So this could have either Shantae, the 2 Shantae games I ordered, House Flipper, Okami in it, which this order was the 29th of January. This is when that order shipped. Or it could have Rage, Nightshade, and Steam Prison in it. It could be that order as well, which was on the 30th of January. I'm believing it's probably the one I did on the 29th, just from the size of it, because if we grab a 360 game here, which I grabbed a copy of Godfather, well, actually, looking at the size of it, it could fit. So it could be that order that has Rage in it, like I said. So who knows? So let's just actually try hard not to cut deep into the box, just because again I don't want to damage anything that has okay, yeah, it is Rage. Okay, so it's the order that I did on the 30th. Which is fine. So unless they could have actually, yeah, so I'm still waiting. As you can see here, I'm still waiting for this order here. This is the order that I'm waiting for at the moment. This is the order that I received. So Rage, Nightshade, and Steam Prison. So this is everything that you get in it. You get, yeah, so for me it's 2 games, actually a total of 3 games. Let's actually pull these out. I'll break down that box later. Yeah, so you get a couple stickers, a Joy-Con sticker, which I don't use, another sticker, Steam Prison, Rage, which is actually complete and brand new, and Nightshade. 2 of these games were hyper expensive. If we go into the order here, this game alone was $82 by itself, which is stupid. In comparison, this game was sorry, I'm actually laughing. It's actually brand new. It's actually brand new. It's not even used, which is actually kind of awesome. This was like $7, I think. What was it? Yeah, it's like $7.50, so like $8. But it ended up basically being free because of a discount code that I've been using. And then Steam Prison was the most expensive in this lot here at $100. Both of the visual novels are very highly rated, highly regarded. So I wanted to pick them up before they got stupid expensive. The reason why I picked up Rage, specifically the Japanese version, is because it was a cheaper price than the NTS or ESRB version. An ESRB version was like $24. That was like $7, so kind of makes a little bit of sense here. So yeah, so I wanted to pick up, like I said, Nightshade and Steam Prison before they got like stupid expensive. Like a good example, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is over $200 used. So this is one of the more expensive visual novels I have in my collection. This is, I believe, also one of the more expensive visual novels I actually have. So now I need to actually jump back to the computer. because I need to jump into Excel here and go into this order and do this. And then put that in because I'm logging all of my orders just to make sure that I know when I order them, when they arrived, just to make life easier on myself, because I am going to be doing, once I get all the orders in, I'll actually be going through everything I ordered and sort of doing a big video on all that. So I need to make sure I know when they arrived and everything. And then at the end of the year, I'll do a full recap of every single game I bought this year. So I'm still missing 4. Wait, hold on. 8. I'm still missing 12 games. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, let me just double check the math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12. I'm still missing 12 games at the moment. I know when stuff's coming in and stuff like that, like Metroid, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Let's Go Eevee, those ones are coming via eBay. Animal Crossing New Horizons, that's coming Thursday, roughly. So I should be getting an order tomorrow, which could be either Gunvolt, Chronicles, Luminous Avenger IX, Panic in Sweets Land, Maid of the Dead, and then Luminous Avenger IX2. So that could be one. Or it could be the 2 Shantae games, House Flipper and Okami, coming tomorrow. I don't know which ones it is. I'm believing it's probably going to be the 2 Gunvolt games, Panic in Sweet Land and Maid of the Dead. I'm believing that's why it's going to be tomorrow. And then later in the week, like either later in the week or next week, it should be the rest of the stuff from Play Asia. So yeah, super happy that actually this order arrived first. I would have preferred if it was the 2 Shantae games, personally, but hey, I can't be picky. It is what it is. I'm just glad to have those 2 games in my collection now. Rage, like I said, did I really need to pick up Rage? No, but I was like, for $7, it's not that bad of a deal. So it's like, you know what, I'll pick it up. And to see that it's brand new, I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, this is not, I don't think, has all the DLC on it, and I don't think I would be able to get all the DLC for it anymore because of the store being closed. So yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. 3 more games arriving. I'm actually surprised this order actually arrived earlier, because even though I ordered it at the end of January, the 30th, it still got here quickly. But the order that I'm really waiting for is the 2 Gunvolt games, because I put that order in on the 4th of January, and that has been that has had some issues. Originally, it was going to ship out on the 14th of January. Then it got delayed because of stock issues, back order of a bunch of stuff. Then it got said that it was going to ship on the 4th of February. Then it got delayed again to the 18th, being today as of recording. But yeah, issues. So I'll be happy when that order arrives. I'll be happy when everything arrives from PlayAsia. So anyways, it is what it is. Like I said, Rage might show up on the channel at some point. Same with Nightshade and Steam Prison, alongside everything else I have in my collection. Which these go into the collection. This goes onto another shelf that I have for import 360 games. Luckily enough, with this one, I can play this one in English. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just laughing because, and yes, I am wearing a onesie because I'm cold. I'm just laughing because I actually finally got one of my last PlayAsia orders. I actually know which order this is because of when I ordered it, and B, what I paid, total paid for this this order. The reason why there's the COD stuff on it is because I paid express shipping for it, so it came via UPS rather than Canada Post. So I do know which order this is. I think it is, yes, it is that order. So in here we should have Gunvolt, Chronicles, Luminous Avenger IX, Panic in Sweetsland, Maid of the Dead, and Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger IX2. So this entire box right here, after shipping everything I paid for it because of customs and stuff like that, because of paying express shipping, was basically $277 for this box. So this is actually the most expensive PlayAsia orders overall, like with what I paid and stuff like that. There are some games in my collection that are actually over $200, like 3D Mario, Super Mario 3D All Stars is like 206 or something like that, 207. But yeah, so that's what is in this box here. I do have my trusty knife. I'm sorry if you can hear my printer going off right now. I'm just printing something right now, which I've been trying to print for the last few hours. I just had some issues with printing and stuff like that, because sometimes I do like sitting at my desk, and sometimes I might want to record, so that's why I'm printing something useful for that. Actually, I do need something to prop up the phone. So let me grab this, which is a tablet stand, so then I can actually hold the tablet while I'm doing other computer work. Okay, so like I said, and you might be wondering, like, when did you order this? So I ordered this box, according to my list here, I ordered it on the 4th of February, or sorry, 4th of January. 4th of January is when I ordered this particular box, or I shouldn't say box, but these games. And so the reason why I paid a little bit more for shipping and stuff like that, because I typically don't, when I order stuff online, specifically from PlayAsia or eBay or other sites, I typically don't pay express shipping. But in this case, because how expensive some of these games were, there's like 2 in here that were like over $50. One was close to $60, the other was like $52. So I thought, okay, pay a little bit more for shipping. Yeah, there were some, shall we say, there were some issues. Because originally it was supposed to ship out on the 18th of January. That got pushed to the 4th of February. Then that got pushed to the 18th of February. And then it was supposed to ship on the 18th of February, but actually it ended up shipping on the 14th of February. And this order should have arrived on Wednesday, on the 19th. It's now the 25th? Yeah, 25th. So this order should have been here like a week ago. But at least it is now here. It's all unboxed. So we have a couple of their stickers. So there's the sticker, some Joy-Con stickers, which I don't use. One of their sort of reflective stickers. I have a ton of these already. I have a ton of these as well, and I have like 4 of those actually. Actually, no, I have 3 of them actually. Then we come into the games. So, like I said, and all these are brand new, sealed. So we have Maid of the Dead, which is I paid about $52 for this version. This is actually an Asian version. I could have gone in a Japanese version, but I needed it to be in English, and that was the only way to get it. Then we have, like I said, Gunvolt Chronicles X. This should, yep, it has English on it. There's also some bonus stuff on here as well. Probably, I haven't fully looked at it. We also have X2. So Chronicles was 28, so this one was $28. IX2, which is this one right here, was 28. And then the last game, which is my first, so this one right here was $59.24. So this is what the back looks like. Yeah, so that is, so the funny thing now is I am still actually waiting. So 1, 2, 3. I'm still actually waiting for one more order. This was the 3rd order overall, but technically the 2nd order that I did, because I ordered some stuff back in December, which arrived in early January. So yeah, so this, like I said, these 4 games should have been here last Wednesday, the 19th, but due to weather and stuff like that, things took a little bit longer than unfortunately they should have, but I'm just happy that those games did arrive. if I was going to order again from them, like if I look at my order that I'm still waiting for, which is order 3 overall, this would have been the order that I should have done express shipping on. Because some of these games in this order that I'm still waiting for are kind of on the pricier side. We have 2 different Shantae games, which are about 40 to 50 bucks a piece. We have House Flipper, which is about, again, $40. And then we have Okami as well, which was about 40. So that order I should have done express shipping on. I did on these because, well, I wanted them a little bit early. But unfortunately, they got delayed because at one point in January, they were out of stock. The only one that was still in stock was this one, Chronicles, or the first one. Yeah, everything else was out of stock, and the reason why there's 4 games here is because they actually had a pretty good deal. It was like 3 games for like $100. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. That's a pretty good deal. And then I just tossed in another game just to make the math a little bit easier to handle in terms of shipping and stuff like that. But I still ended up paying $46, I think it was, in shipping. And then another 30 something in yeah, so yeah, I have to double check, but I think I've paid everything for that order. Let me just double check that right now, actually, just before I forget. Yeah, no, I've paid for everything. Let me just pull it up here. Video game. I think it was this order. Yeah, there was definitely yeah, I definitely know I paid everything for it. Yeah, $43.82 for import, which I've already paid. Yeah, February 14th. Port of entry through Hamilton Air. Oh, okay, so it came by air. Right, because that makes sense because it came via UPS. So, but yeah, $183 total cost for the games and everything like that. And then, yeah, so like $200 and something total. So, like I said, super happy that they finally arrived. Even though they should have arrived earlier, but doesn't really matter. I'm still actually waiting for one more order now. And then I only have some stuff from eBay and Limited Run as well. So yeah, so super happy to get this order in, which was a complete surprise. I was not even expecting this order to show up tonight, actually. But anyways, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm back, and yeah, I just picked this up. Yeah, so this, it should be and is the last order. Technically, it was it's the third order overall, but it's the 4th package from PlayAsia that finally arrived. So this is the last 4 games to arrive. So this should have, if memory serves me correct, 2 Shantae games, Okami, and House Flipper. 3 out of 4 are Japanese versions. The 2 Shantae games and Okami are Japanese, whereas House Flipper is a US version. And you might be wondering, like, why did I pick up a couple of the games, 3 out of the 4 in Japanese, not all 4. Just due to price. I'm still here. It's just with how the camera's set, it's a little bit weird. So yeah, so this actually tried to get delivered yesterday, but unfortunately I missed it, so I had to go in today to pick it up, which no big deal. So if you haven't seen what a Play-Asia order looks like, this is packed. A little bit of air bubble wrap, I guess, which is recycle. I just put a couple holes in it, one on each side, and oops. And then the games are right there. I'm just trying to see what pinged. Then here are the games. So yeah, I just went with their standard shipping box. So, and then in here we have controller stickers, which I don't use. I have like 4 of them, and a sticker, and this should be the other sticker. I have so many of all of those because of everything I've ordered. So we have Okami, which, like I said, has English subtitles and all that. It should play in English. So there's the back side of it. Very, very happy to add this finally to my collection. Shantae, Half Genie Hero. This is the Ultimate Edition. 7 Sirens. And House Flipper. You might be wondering, why did I pick up 2 Shantae games in Japanese? Why didn't I get their US versions? Well, I will show you why. If I can get my computer up. There we go. Amazon. There we go. Oops. That's not it. Oh, and then let me just do this. Let me do this. Do this. And then do this order. Yes. Here is Half Genie Hero as an ESRB. 67, so let's say $70. Come up here. The exact same game. $37, right? And we go to have 7 Sirens. Is $140. Yeah. Whereas for the Japanese version, $52. And yes, that's what I paid for the auction. So that's why I picked up the Japanese versions. And Okami, as an ESRB, is I can find a import version for actually more than what I paid for it. I paid $36 for it. They're asking $45 for it, but I can't find. Okay, so it's about $40 for a UK version on PS4. basically about $40 for an ESRB for Xbox One. But I can't find it on Switch. Yeah, so I guess it really didn't get a US release for Switch. At least not from what I can see anyways. So yeah, so this order I placed on the 29th of January, and it just arrived basically today. But in my list here, I put it in as yesterday because that's basically when it arrived. And what I mean by that is when it tried to get delivered. So yeah, so that's why I picked up the two Shantae games in Japanese, is just because their prices are just a little bit crazy, and from what I can see is nothing got damaged in shipping, which is good because I don't have spare Japanese Switch cases. They're a little bit different, but I have a lot of US versions, so if I needed to I could switch them out, but luckily enough they look undamaged. So yeah, so basically it took them about a month to get here, from when I ordered to when they delivered. It would have been a month if February this year was a leap year, which it's not. Then it would have been a month, but just around a month. Because I ordered them, like I said, 29th of January, and they arrived the 28th of February. Yeah, so I put them in. I put all four of them, in last night as today's date, because I knew I was going to be picking them up today, so made a little bit of sense. So yeah, so those are the last four games from Play Asia. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, made a little bit of sense to get the two Shantae games in Japanese over their ESRB versions. I would have loved to get an ESRB version of Okami, but just couldn't find it. I don't even think I even did one, so yeah, like I was saying, this is the last order from Play Asia. Now it's just stuff I'm waiting for from eBay, which should hopefully be here. Let's actually see what eBay is showing right now, because sometimes they do update their tracking. Track package. Yeah, so they say between February 26th and April 24th for one order, because unfortunately I couldn't get all three games from the same seller. I had to get one from a different seller, and then that one is actually could arrive next week, actually, at the earliest. So that is March 5th to May 1st, and that is a Japanese copy of Let's Go Eevee, and then at some point I have Metroid Prime Remastered coming, which is a Japanese version because the cover art is different, and then I have a Japanese version of Shining Pearl. So yeah, so, but for the most part, everything else has arrived. So yeah, so super happy. And again, I will talk about why I buy different region games, like ESRB or Japanese games. And in some cases, I do have a couple Asian games. And basically what it comes down to is one of basically two things: price and availability. So yeah, so here's the Ultimate Edition of Half Genie Hero, House Flipper, which is an ESRB, 7 Sirens, and Okami. Like I said, these are the last 4 games from Play Asia. And yeah, I actually can't wait to actually play them. Yeah, super happy about the 2 Shantae games. I could have waited for Okami and House Flipper to be a little bit cheaper, but I knew I was definitely going to get the 2 Shantae games because those games can get somewhat expensive. And that's another reason why I get Japanese versions, is because they're a little bit cheaper than ESRB versions, which, yeah, so just going to unpack them from their basically their plastic wrap, and put them on my shelf. Yeah, so super happy. So I kind of had a feeling that's what that tag would have been for, but again, you just never know when you're dealing with mail and stuff like that. And you might be wondering, like, oh, what do you have coming left? So I have, like I said, 3 games from eBay still that I'm waiting for. And then I have some stuff from Gamer Subs coming as well, which should be here at some point. And I also have stuff from Limited Run, which should... actually, let's see. I haven't checked that yet today. I checked it yesterday, actually. And yeah, it just says label created. For that order, for that that one, and then the second one, yeah, both of them are the same. So just picked up some stuff that I missed and stuff like that, and both of them are non-numbered, so they're distributed. I actually have one of each, actually. Where is it here? This is a distributed one, meaning there's no number between the seal and the rating system. There would be a number there. Whereas if I grab my copy of Lollipop Chainsaw, you can see there's a number there that says 248. So that one was a sort of a pre-order numbered one. Whereas Nurse Love Obsession was a distributed one. So the 2 that I picked up are distributed ones. So yeah, so I'm getting very close to having 43 games in the collection. So currently I have 34. So this will be another, so I'll have 38 in the collection, and then the last 3 will make it 43. So yeah, so super happy, like I said, to pick these games up, and they finally arrived. Unfortunately, the box got a little damaged in shipping, which hasn't happened a lot. But it is what it is. I expected some damage. I'm just happy the cases aren't damaged. I had a hair in my mouth. So yeah, so I'm going to crush this box down, unwrap these, and then toss them into the shelf.